Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Ryan and this is Miss Kayla and we're with our horses and we're going to do some warm-ups. Kayla is riding Benton and I'm riding Chair. So grab your chairs, give them a name, and Kayla will lead us.
All right, friends, today we are going to start with ladder climbs. So that means we need to reach way up high towards the ceiling, reach your arms up high. And how many ladder climbs are we going to do, Ryan?
5.
Only 5? Okay.
5.
We're going to do 5 ladder climbs. We're going to count up to 5 and then we're going to count down to 1. Okay? Here we go. Put your arms up high. And now we're going to reach, pretending like we're climbing a ladder. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, put your arms back up again. I said we were going to count down now. Here we go. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was hard work. We still have more warm-ups to do though, guys. We need to put our arms straight out to our side, like the letter T, and we're going to do some twists. So, what a twist looks like is you're going to twist your body to this side, and then you're going to twist your body to this side. So your hands are switching when they're on the front of your horse's ears and by your horse's tail, and then they switch when you look the other direction. Okay, we're going to do 10 twists. Are you ready, Ryan?
I'm ready.
Okay, arms out to our side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did you cheat one out?
No, I was just getting on the same rhythm as you were.
Oh, I see. All right, friends. I know I'm ready to learn something new. Ryan, are you ready to learn something new?
Yes.
Awesome. Let's go learn something new. Welcome to this episode of Barn Buddies, friends. It's Miss Kayla again, and I have my horse friend Lucky today. And today we're going to talk all about leg markings and face markings. Did you know that there are different names for the different markings on your horse? How cool is that? So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about those markings and paint them on our horse. So what I want you to do, if you haven't already looked at all of our resources, is I want you to print out our coloring page. And then once you print out the coloring page, I want you to get green, red, orange, and brown, and follow along with me and paint your horse to look like my horse. Are you ready? Here we go. All right, friends, the first leg marking we are going to start with is called the coronet. So I want you to get your red. I got my paintbrush and I'm going to paint my coronet leg marking here. So the coronet is just right along the hoof line. So make sure you got your coronet on your horse. Now, let's do green next. Next, we're going to do the pastern. So this is a little bit higher than the coronet. It goes all through here. It's like a Christmas stocking going on. Christmas leg markings. They're mixing too. All right, so remember, the red is the coronet and the green is the pastern. Next, I have my brown, and now we're gonna add on to those two, and now we're gonna do what's called a sock. So the sock goes a little bit higher. It goes a little bit up here too. So I'm gonna come over here so I can see better. Just like that. That's called a sock. And now our last leg marking is called a stocking. Now, get ready. We're gonna need to use a lot of orange, okay? We're gonna go all the way up to around here, okay? Here we go. All right, look at that. We have a colorful pony leg now with our leg markings. All right, friends, now we're gonna do face markings. So before we get started painting our face markings, let's look at Miss Lucky's face, okay? She has a blaze. So see how she has this thick white stripe, white section here, going from all the way up here on her forehead, all the way down to her nose. That is called a blaze. So I want you to pick any color of your choice, and I want you to make sure that your horse has a blaze like Lucky, okay? And now that we've gotten our blaze on, we're gonna move on to the next one. So get your orange, and we're gonna do a star, okay? So, got my orange here. Look. Okay. So the star is right in the middle of their forehead and kind of looks like a star. I need some more orange. Make sure that it doesn't get in her forelock. So there's her star. Now let's move on to the next one. The next thing that a horse has is called a stripe, okay? Now a stripe is a little tiny blaze. So remember, this big white section here is called a blaze. A stripe is a smaller one, and it goes all the way down, okay? Oh, I'm sorry. So let's just pretend that I went all the way down her nose, because Lucky wasn't really too thrilled about that one, was she? So the next one is called a snip, and that's down here on their nose. Kind of like that. All right, friends, the last face marking is called a bald face. Now, I'm not gonna paint Lucky's face all the way in, okay? I'm just gonna do the outline so you can see what it kind of looks like. So here, I got my brown, and we're going to go all the way up here and around, and it's gonna come down this way. Do the same thing over here. It's gonna go over here, and then come down. So a bald face means that a horse has a bunch of white on their head, okay? So if you ever see a horse and they have a bunch of white and it covers one of their eyes, that's called a bald face. How cool is that? You were fine with that one? All right, friends, now that we have colored our horse's leg markings and face markings, let's check and see how we did, okay? So remember, our coronet was with red. So here's my red, and the coronet goes right along the hoof. So right in here. Then after red for the coronet, we used green for the pastern. So green for pastern. That goes to right about here. Then, after we used green for pastern, we used brown for the sock. The sock goes a little bit higher. So now that we got brown on there for our sock, our last color is orange. And orange is for stocking. So the stocking goes really high up. So it goes like almost all the way up here. So now I want you to check your paper and see if you got the leg markings in the right spots. Did you get them right? All right, friends, now that we've done our leg markings, let's move on to our face markings, okay? Now, if you remember in the video with Lucky, I didn't color a blaze on her because she already had one. And I told you you could use whatever color you wanted. So I have a black marker to do blaze. So see, up here we have blaze in black. And the blaze kind of is like a big white section. Like that. Then after our blaze, we did a star with orange. Remember, that's on their forehead. Then after that, we did a stripe with green. Remember, a stripe is like a really tiny little line. It's smaller than a blaze, and it goes just where the blaze goes too. And then we talked about the snip, and the snip was red, and the snip is down on their nose. And the final one we talked about was the bald face. Now, if you remember with Lucky, I didn't color in her whole entire face. That would have taken a whole lot of paint. So with your brown, we're going to just outline the bald face. Remember, it includes an eye. So we'll go up here. We'll kind of come down here, like that, and then over here, like that. So now check your paper and see if it matches mine. All right, friends, now that we've gone over what leg markings are and what face markings are, let's talk about why it's important. It's important for us to know face markings and leg markings so that way we can help identify our horse and know which horse is ours. Whether you're going out to the pasture to get your horse to bring them back into the barn and they're all the same color in the pasture, you can identify which horse is which based off of different markings on them. Or if we're in the arena and we're going to find the horse that we're working with for the day, we can see different leg markings or face markings and know it's our horse. Now, I want you guys to get ready because we're going to read a story together. All right, friends, today we are going to read The Cow That Went Oink. There once was a cow that went oink. The cows that went moo laughed at the cow that went oink. Look, they're all laughing. Moo-ha, moo-ha, moo-ha. Isn't that funny, Lucky? And the other animals on the farm laughed at her too. Look, there you are, Lucky. Nay-ha. Hee-ha, hee-ha-ha. The cow that went oink was very sad. Oh, she's starting to cry. One day she heard a friendly moo. It was a pig that went moo. What a surprise! The pigs that went oink laughed at the pig that went moo. Oh, look, they're all laughing. Oink-ha, oink-ha, oink-ha. And the other animals on the farm laughed at her too. This one's my favorite. Cock-a-doodle-doo-ha! The pig that went moo was very sad. Now the pig is crying. The cow that went oink had an idea. She would teach the pig to oink. So the cow that went oink made a loud oink while the pig that went moo listened carefully. Oink! Now you do one. Oink! Then the pig that went moo tried to go oink. Moo. The horse and the donkey and the sheep thought this was very funny. Oh no, they're laughing still. But the pig that went moo didn't listen to them. She listened to the cow. And the pig that went moo tried again and again and again until finally she went oink. And the pig could oink. Now she would teach the cow to moo. And the cow that went oink tried to go moo. The rooster and the turkey and the duck laughed and laughed. But the cow didn't listen to them. She listened to the pig. And the cow that went oink tried again and again and again until the cow that went oink finally went moo. The cow and the pig were very happy. Each of them could moo and oink. And they were the only animals on the farm that could do both. And they had the very last laugh. Look, moo-ha, oink-ha, oink-ha, boo-ha. The end. Thanks for reading with Lucky and me today, friends.